as we are actually talking about the new executive for MAT, the Media Association of Trinidad and Tobago. Yes, elections took place. Was it this weekend or last week, thereabouts? So, yes, there's a new executive. And this morning, I'd like to welcome the Vice President, the brand new Vice President, I should say, of MAT, Joel Julien. So, good morning to you. Glad to have you with.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be the new Vice President of MAT?
Well, first of all, I just want to say that I apologize for the absence of the President of MAT, Mr. Vernon Ramsell. He's kind of busy this morning. The new executive, how we feel. Our mandate at this point in time, we think it is to bring in new members back into the organization. The previous administration under Francesca Hawkins, they were able to steady the organization. They were able to put things in place. So we had, for the first time, representatives from Tobago in the election. There was a decent turnout from those in Tobago coming to vote. And apart from that, the day before the election, they were able to sign off on a memorandum of understanding with Costat. So MAT now has a home, so to speak.
Okay.
Right? As I said, our mandate is to hit the ground running and see how we can get people to buy into the Media Association once again.
Okay. So you're basically working on that strategy right now?
Yes, that is one of the strategies that we're working on. We have not officially had our first executive meeting as yet, but thank God for technology, we have started to at least communicate and people throw their ideas. So as it stands now, as I said, our main focus is how do we bring in membership, because the Media Association could only be as strong as its members. And I believe that there are a lot of media practitioners who are somehow disheartened by MAT. And our goal now is how do we get people to say, hey, what, buy into this organization and move on from there. Apart from that, we have other issues that we have to deal with. So in terms of legislation, there's like the cybercrime bill, and there's still a clause inside that bill that we believe should be of concern to the media. And we hope to again have discussions, because the previous executive had some discussions with the Attorney General with respect to the bill. So that is one of the things that we're also looking at, because our mandate is also the protection of freedom of the press.
Yeah. Now, you say that you're trying to build the organization and trying to get more media practitioners to join MAT. But who would you say are media practitioners? Because sometimes that's a little gray, and some people wonder, are they journalists? Are they not journalists? Are they media people? Are they broadcasters? Are they this? Are they that? So who would fall under MAT to be able to be a part of the Media Association of Trinidad and Tobago?
Okay. Well, under the constitution of the Media Association, there are specific guidelines for membership. One of the things that we hope to do is also bring in some sort of constitution reform. Now, that will be in the works. We don't expect that to be something that will take place overnight. But in terms of the membership, so they're like full-time members. Those are persons who have been working in the media for over a 3-year period. And they're also like associate members, persons who would not have made the 3-year period, but are part of an established media house. And then apart from that, I think we also, because of the world that we're in now, we also have to look at the possibility of like new media. And because, you know, there are like online journalists, so to speak. And it's just, so I guess that is what our executive is to look at, you know, what exactly is a media professional and how do we target individuals to come in, because even within the constitution, somebody who's a public relations person can become a member of MAT. All right, okay. So there are specific like guidelines within the constitution as to who makes up these different elements of membership, and it is for us to continue to look at it and also look at the changing landscape of media.
Because, you know, it's been going on for quite a while, you know, wondering exactly, and I just want to touch on this just a little bit. Like, for example, where Ian Allen would fall into that whole category. So where would you say he would actually?
No, the thing about it is that the reality is that even though, I'm not saying this from MAT perspective, right? But even though somebody within the media may not consider him as a journalist, the reality is that people looking on the outside will consider him as a journalist.
Exactly.
So we as a media association need to bear that in mind. So as I said, when the executive actually sits down and we start to determine, okay, what is the way forward with the mandate of the membership itself, we can decide how do we cover these grayish areas, because the population have faith in Mr. Some have faith in Mr. Allen. You know, some believe
and
that
others who have programs such as his.
Right, exactly. And they're even like bloggers that some people, because you are bringing topical issues, because you are addressing things in a certain way, that even though you may not be classified as a media practitioner, the population views you as such. So in that case, I believe that Matt, we need to see how we clear up these gray areas.
Okay. There's also the thought that Matt generally doesn't have much, teeth to do certain things. How would you respond to that? And what types of issues can you address? And to what extent can you address those issues? What powers does Matt really have?
Okay. One of the things that I think happens is that people are not certain as to what exactly is Matt. Now, the way Matt is supposed to operate is Matt is supposed to be a professional body. So some people think that Matt is like a union. But our mandate is for the development of the fraternity as a whole, the development of the persons who make up the fraternity, whether it be professional development, so in terms of like providing training courses, providing things like that. So, which is also what the Memorandum of Understanding with COSTAT is supposed to assist us with, that we should be able to provide training. So the real mandate of MAT is not to be this union that stands up and protests outside, but there are cases that we may need to do something like that. So one of the things that we need to do is also protect press freedom. Right? And in the Constitution it also says that we will take action to ensure that press freedom is stabilized. So that also comes to the point of like the cybercrime bill again. Because one of the clauses, there's a possibility where there's encroaching on press freedom. Right? And just on the case of press freedom, May the 3rd is World Press Freedom Day, and we're hoping as a new executive to see what we can do to make it a memorable one this year. Okay,
great. Thank you so much.
No problem.
New Vice President of the Media Association of Trinidad and Tobago, new executive, just voted in, Joel Julien, telling us a little bit more about MAT, what they cannot do, and inviting media practitioners to basically join the organization to have it grow. And then I think you can have, a little bit more teeth and be able to do something for the Media Association Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you.